is comfortable to use and have big enough screen to viewing experience. But if the device goes bigger than 5.5, well, it's a big challenge to hold these devices. And therefore, with V7 Plus, we are proud to announce our full view display technology. So with all new full view display, you get an edge-to-edge screen and you get a comfortable holding experience. Talking more about full view display, well, it has a 5.99-inch screen size, 18:9 aspect ratio, and super narrow bezels. Talking about the bezels in detail, where the side bezels are just limited to 2.15 mm, which is almost 32% less as compared to a normal 5.5-inch smartphone. Moving over to the bezel width at the top, which is almost 47% less, while at the bottom, it is almost 44% less as compared to a normal 5.5-inch smartphone. But while designing this full view display, there was a big challenge for us. That is to adjust all those components inside the display. Well, with strong R&D and a strong dedication, we are able to provide you a screen to body ratio of 84.4%, which is a big achievement for us. Along with this, talking about the aspect ratios, which we used to follow traditionally, that was 16:9, with all new 18:9 aspect ratio, which is the latest one, we are able to provide you more screen, means more multitasking, and you get an screen increment of about 12.5% more, which is big enough to do a lot of multitasking. So to summarize the full view display for you, well, it's a 5.99-inch screen size, 2.15 mm bezel width, 84.4% screen to body ratio, and 12.4% more screen. Now talking about the design, because we all want to have beautiful smartphone to look at and comfortable to hold. So with full view display, you get a perfect grip and a comfortable experience. So here we have the design. Well, it's a unibody design device with all curved edges. These curved edges provide a comfortable grip in your hand. And also, at the back, it has dual U-type silver linings, which make it more premium and elegant. So with V7 Plus, you get a perfect masterpiece, which everyone wants to have. And now, let's have a small video to see how V7 Plus is beautiful.
Vivo camera and music.
Well, it's really a gorgeous one. Talking about the colors, well, it will be available in two new exciting colors, the matte black and a dedicated customized color for Indian market, that is the champagne gold. So you can try any of this phone with any of these colors. Moving over to our regular discussions, whenever we meet our different friends or whenever we have group chat, we usually talk about our smartphone. And in smartphone, the most important thing is your camera. So you want to capture everything, whatever you are seeing these days, and you want all those pictures to be the perfect one. But that is only possible when you have an excellent camera, because we want all our captured pictures to be as natural as you are seeing with your natural eye. Therefore, to get more understanding about the basic requirement of these images, we did almost more than 50K of face-to-face interactions, and we analyzed more than 500K of pictures. And through our internal research, we found out that around 92% people, they gave their first preference to the clarity in image, followed by the natural effect with 76% and face beauty 72%. So now, let's study the clarity in detail. So, and it's the world first one to have 24 megapixel moonlight selfie camera. I think it's a big achievement for us. Along with 24 megapixel high resolution, it has a 1.2.78 inch image sensor, which has been dedicatedly customized for Vivo, and a f by 2.0 camera aperture, which allows more light to enter into it. So here I have one example with me to show you the clarity. These days, we all check the clarity by zooming in a particular picture. This picture has already been zoomed in up to 4x. You can see the details captured by the V7 Plus. It's all clear, crystal clear. And even if you want to check the clarity at any other section of this image, you can do the same as well. Clarity is uniform. So with 24 megapixel of crystal clear camera, you get a clearer selfie. Along with clarity, we need the natural effect. And clarity plays an important role in capturing all those natural effects which you are seeing with your natural eye. So therefore, we understand this clarity together with the natural effects. So there are two important parameters in capturing all the natural effect. First is your brightness level, and second is your color temperature. Both these parameters varies according to different situations, different instances. For example, if you are out during a daytime, there are different lighting conditions as compared to inside for a camera as well. So we did a research in that as well. We collected the top 80 scenarios in which usually people take their selfies. And out of those 80 scenarios, we collected the common scenarios in which you want to capture your selfies. And later, we analyzed each one of the selfies through in-depth analysis and adjusted the natural effects of our camera. And here we get the optimized result of the V7 Plus. Both these images are of the same situation. Left is captured by a normal camera, while right one is captured by the V7 Plus. You can see the details captured by it and the effects, the natural effect in the daytime, which has been taken by the V7 Plus. So there is a dramatic difference between these images either in the daytime or in the nighttime. Even if you see the fireworks during the nighttime, you can capture that as well with all the natural effects. So clarity and natural effects are the two major preferences for a normal consumer. And the third one is the face beauty, because we all want to look bright, beautiful in every picture we capture. And we want to share all those pictures on social networking sites too. Well, we have Face Beauty 7.0, but 7 doesn't mean that it's just upgraded version. Well, we have the two major advancement in Face Beauty 7.0 as compared to earlier one. Now it works on the required area only, not working on your complete face. So the two advancements which I was talking about, the first one is the protecting details. It captures your faces and study the structure of your face and try not to put your structure beyond the limit, and it approves the smoothness of your screen based on its special algorithm. Even sometimes we have a bindi or a tilak on our face. The earlier face beauty versions used to remove it, considering it as a spot. But this time, the bindi or the tilak has retained, and you have a smooth and a clear, beautiful selfie ready to upload on your social networking sites. Well, the face beauty is not just limited to still photography this time. We have the face beauty in video calling too. But before that, we have a buffing. So you can use all these buffing and the special algorithm of the protecting details on still photography with video calling. So buffing makes your skin more smooth and spotless and flawless. Video calling is very important these days with affordable data rates. You get a lot of time, lot of data to make video calling. And you can customize all these beautification modes on a live video calling too. Even you are making a video call, you can customize the level according to your own requirements. So this was about beautifying yourself, but how to make your pictures more artistic and premium. Well, we have a portrait mode which works on the bokeh effect. It means it focuses only on the particular area where you want to focus while blending the background naturally. This is the effect of the premiumness which you get by a V7 Plus. It's premium and artistic, ready to upload wherever you want. So moving over to the another part of camera, that is the rear camera, which we want to capture wide range of images, starting from the monuments, from landscape, and even group photos. So in rear camera, we have a 16 megapixel of high resolution selfie rear camera together with a f by 2.0 camera aperture and optimized algorithm with PDAF, which helps you to capture quick photos at any moment of time whenever you are ready to capture pictures. So with all these camera specifications of rear camera together with the selfie camera, we have invented or innovated a new feature called Face Access. This is one of the excited features in V7 Plus. Previously, we used to unlock our devices either by the patterns, by entering PIN codes, or just by accessing your fingerprint. And this time, you can unlock your device with all new Face Access. With the help of Face Access, you can unlock your device by just looking into your smartphone or by just putting your camera in front of your smart face and your Face Access is done. Talking about the soul of our life, that is the music. Vivo has always provided you a superb and a unique music experience in each of its smartphones. Therefore, this device also comes with a hi-fi music experience. And we have integrated a unique hi-fi AK4376A music chipset to provide you a wonderful music experience. Because music we need in every situation, whether we are happy, sad, excited, joyful, traveling, or even many of us used to listen music at the time of bathing too. So hi-fi music enrich your life with different kind of music at different scenarios. And at the last, I would like to share the final specifications of V7 Plus. Well, it comes with a 5.99-inch of full view display, 16 megapixel rear and a 24 megapixel front camera with moonlight glow, 4 GB of high-speed RAM, 64 GB of internal storage, fingerprint sensor, FunTouch OS 3.2, and the Hi-Fi AK4376A music chipset. And also it is integrated with a powerful octa-core Qualcomm Snapdragon SDM450. To share more details on Snapdragon SDM450 and our association with Qualcomm, I would like to invite Mr. Larry Paulson, President Qualcomm India.
Thank you. A couple of very strong and powerful presentations. It would be difficult to follow that, but I'll try. And first I want to congratulate well, first I'll say thank you. Thank you for including Qualcomm today in this event, and congratulate the entire Vivo family and the specific V7 Plus inventors at Vivo for putting together such a powerful product. And this is just a continuing journey between Qualcomm and Vivo as we share a lot of activities together in Southeast Asia, China, and of course, the significant activities that we do together here in India. I want to stop for a second and just, what is our role? What is the role of Qualcomm in all of this? You're seeing a tremendous amount of innovative technology in place, in use. So I think if you pause for a second, the evolve of the smartphone has essentially become a lifeline. We are seeing a lot of joy, and we are seeing a lot of interesting activity, but it's very much a lifeline. It's typically the first thing that we pick up in the morning, or nearly one of the first things we pick up in the morning, and the last thing that we put down in the evening. And any idle time during the day or any work time, you'll typically see this going on at every bus stop, train stop, airport, traffic place, etc. And so from that perspective, all of everything that you saw that was growing and evolving makes its way back to a challenge to us. We are, in simple terms, the under the hood company, right? So a beautiful sports car, correctly designed, without a good engine underneath it or a good performance, it does not meet its needs. A hardworking truck without the proper performance behind it will not meet its needs. So companies, partners such as Vivo push us and push us and push us to be able to enable more. And of course, we as a company thrive and make our living on performance. If you think about all of this activity, we live in a world of more. We want more. Just look at this. Think about 2 years ago, a Vivo V3 or V5 launch. Now look at this. And we just want more. It's very natural. And so the largest consumer platform on the planet is and will remain the cell phone and smartphone. And that push and push and push for more puts a lot of, if you will, intense pressure on our development teams. Development teams, which I must also add and plug, a tremendous amount of this development is done right here in our very large teams in Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, and our engineering support teams in Noida, Gurgaon, and of course right here in Mumbai. So our flavor gets to be very typical and very well understood. But this push for more means it's not just doing more, it's just not just enabling these functionalities, but you as a user, me as a user, we have to and we demand performance. So our focus on doing more and doing it in a performance enhancing way, without which none of this really would make sense. And so I think that the V7 Plus has a very special place for us because it's the first product in India to utilize and take advantage of our SDM 450 chip. And everything that you're seeing, the music puts a lot of pressure on the core processor. The graphics, I'm very glad, by the way, they didn't select my face for those blow-ups up there. That would be a little scary. But the graphics require more and more performance. And so if you think about the display, the thin mechanics, the utilization of metal on the back, the fingerprint sensors, all of these things point to power, point to how do I use this phone. When it gets thin, the battery gets thin. When the display is luminous and bright and light, it requires more energy and power to run. So we have to continually push the envelope. And what's interesting in our world, in the world of Qualcomm, smaller means more. Smaller means more powerful. And so our chipsets at 28 nanometer, now 14 nanometer, and beyond, actually by making the chip smaller and smaller and smaller, It allows it to go into form factors or create form factors, as you saw, and it allows it to utilize less power while actually performing more. So if you could flip for me. So basically, with the SDM 450, you will have significantly better battery power. In this particular case, we're listing 25%. Significant better, higher on the core processor unit. You will have graphics such as what you're seeing here. Everything that you're seeing here, it almost looks like magic. But of course, it's not magic. It's people inventing, both at Vivo and enabling through what we do at Qualcomm. And then the utilization, sensors are a part of our world. Walking in, being near, adapting to location-based, all of these things are, again, not operated in a manual way. They're done through a sensor. So what does all this, these are nice statistics. We're seeing a lot of numbers. What does this really mean in practice? Well, again, everything that you're seeing utilized, Vivo has that magic touch, but you have to start with what's under the hood. And we at Qualcomm are confident and believe that we have, without question, the most superior, powerful chipsets in the industry. And we're pleased and proud that Vivo will continue to select us, to enable their magic. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Larry, for sharing all these details. So with all this, I believe that with V7 Plus, you will have a wonderful experience which you can experience in the demo zones as well. And here, I have one small video to showcase all the exciting features of V7 Plus. Hope you will enjoy it as all we did. Thank you.
Our phones have become our windows to the world. And it's through our windows we capture all the moments the world has to offer. Introducing the all-new Vivo V7 Plus. Supporting a 24-megapixel front camera sensor, it takes super clear photos, giving you all the little details, even the ones you might have missed. We can't always be looking our best, but with V7 Plus, all-new Face Beauty 7.0, you'll get perfectly even natural-looking skin, free of blemishes. There are some moments that are just too big to fit into one small frame. With V7 Plus Group Selfie, you can make sure everyone is in the shot and looking great. And not just everyone. Have a great background? Get everything in frame. These days, a friendly face is just a click away. And V7's Face Beauty for video call makes sure you look your best for those you care about most. And it works seamlessly with popular video chatting software. With V7's Plus all-new portrait mode, you will really stand out in your photos. It blurs the background so you are always the center of attention. Sometimes our most precious moments come and go in the blink of an eye. Capture them in crystal clear quality with V7's rear camera. It's equipped with a 16-megapixel sensor to catch every moment in dazzling details. And V7 Plus also can take 64-megapixel clarity Ultra HD photos, so you won't miss a single detail. Love to multitask? V7 Plus has you covered with the all-new Smart Split 3.0. Just slide down with 3 fingers to use 2 apps simultaneously, saving you time and allowing you to do 2 things at once. Gamers know, sometimes the stakes are just higher. Game mode lets you play on, without having to worry about interruptions, getting you to the next level. Nowadays, everyone lives multiple lives. Keep your work and personal life separate with App Clone. Run 2 instances of the same app to stay on top of everything that happens in your life. Even when the screen is off, Vivo's all-new Face Access makes it a breeze to unlock your phone. Just lift your phone up and it will recognize you and unlock automatically. With all of the competing sounds of our daily lives, you deserve to hear the clearest version of the ones that matters to you. With V7's professional grade hi-fi chip, forget about the noise around you, lose yourself in your music. This is new Vivo V7 Plus, your windows to the world to clearly capture all of life's moments.
Vivo Camera and Music.
For the wonderful insight into Vivo. I hope you're all as excited as I am to capture my next clear shot. And at the moment with the revolutionary Vivo V7 Plus with 24 megapixel HD selfie camera with a full view display. Now brace yourself, ladies and gentlemen. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. May I please call upon stage Mr. Ken Cheng, CEO Vivo India. Thank you so much, sir. And also, ladies and gentlemen, may I please invite our very own brand ambassador. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Ranveer Singh. Woo!
Vivo camera and music. So where's the music? Play the song, yeah. I just want to meet everybody. So कुछ background music होना चाहिए है कि नहीं? गाना बजा full volume पे. How are we feeling? I'm damn excited. Are you excited? I'm damn excited. बड़ी gathering, बड़ा launch, बड़ा stage, बड़ी company, बड़ा phone.
I'm sure you're enjoying your experience.
और बड़ी खूबसूरत Krish Kotak.
Krish Kotak. Okay, tell me about your Vivo experience. How does it feel to be the brand ambassador of this wonderful brand? 24 megapixels, you can go up close and personal.
And how?
And how?
Make sure you don't have any blemishes on your face because everything will be caught down. 24 megapixels. I mean, how many megapixels do you need for a front camera? 24 is like out of the park. It's a revolution in design and technology, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause for Vivo. जोगी जी, नमस्कार. काफी serious है लोग आज.
No, they're excited to see you. They're gobsmacked. They're happy
Look,
to see
I'm
you.
excited to see people. I've been shooting a film and I'm coming out in public after a really long time. So it's really great to see you all. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon to you all.
Woo!
Kya baat hai? See, that's more like it.
Shall we show them the TVC?
Already?
Or you want to? Oh, you can continue talking.
I wrote a speech and everything. You know what?
Okay, no, we do want to hear your speech. We want to hear your speech.
You really want to hear my speech?
No, we want to hear your speech.
I mean, I can skip it.
No,
We've
no,
already
please.
said how great 24 megapixels are for the selfie camera. Sir, we are supposed to unbox the phone. Yes, absolutely.